Guys, the humiliation ritual is over. Akaash has left the building. The internet done bullied its man off his own podcast, man.
As I'm sure you guys are aware, our boy Akaash, he really went through it earlier this year, showed amazing resilience and, selling out Radio City recently, setting records in Toronto, just crushing stand-up around the globe, and literally just like living the dreams that he would tell me about at 2 a.m. when we're eating fucking egg sandwiches at Veselka. So it's been amazing to see, but the experience has put things in perspective for him. And he has made the decision to focus all of his energy on stand-up. He is going to be stepping away from the pod. It is bittersweet. We wish that he did not want to do that. But at the same time, it's very hard not to root for your friend, literally living his dreams. And if he feels he's got to give everything to that, then that's exactly what he's got to do. And we're going to rock with him. We hope you guys continue to rock with him.
Here's my prediction. This is all a spin. Just like the cover-up episode that they did earlier this year regarding Jasleen. It's all fake. It's all for show. They're fabricating this as if he is genuinely leaving, but he's going to come back. This man's going to come back once his tickets start to dwindle. And to be honest, I think they're only using this to extend his absence in the hopes that the public will forget about the travesty. But you know what? We will never forget, dude. Anyways, Akaash has been on the pod for 6 years. And he only gets a eulogy of 5 minutes. Like, Flagrant didn't even bother to put Akaash in a thumbnail. And you would think putting his face on a thumbnail would attract views. Like, they didn't even put his name in the title as well either.
Yeah, it's cool to see all the venues he's selling out and everything that he's doing. I remember even when I very first came to New York, riding in an Uber with him, and he was talking about this exact thing. He's like, yeah, man, the pod's cooking, but I want to be that guy. And then now he's doing all the stuff he said. Yeah. And, yeah, it's just really exciting. As a comic, I think we can understand. It's yeah, dude, you have an opportunity. I mean, he's going to be an MSG soon.
Go get it.
You know what I mean?
Go get it.
It's cool to see.
Anyways, in this video, we're going to talk about the inevitable breakup. Akaash has left the building. This man has officially quit Flagrant. Perhaps for his own good. As a matter of fact, I actually agree with him in quitting. But anyways, we're going to go to the story of the breakup. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Not even a goodbye episode? This all screams weird to me. Not even a goodbye. He doesn't even appear. No phone call, no FaceTime, no freaking fax. As we all know, the only reason Akaash has a career is because of Flagrant. In my opinion, this is a horrible move for him and his career. Jasleen literally shredded his career to pieces while trying to start her own influencer career. This heathen went on pods demanding a public threesome with her friend and her friend's husband, who apparently has a 10-inch goose. She degraded her own marriage with Akaash. She said his testicles stink. She wouldn't allow him to kiss her. A lot of sex stories that I feel like I was like, why do I know this? You know what I mean? It was an utter embarrassment. She was degrading her husband, which is, that within itself is insane. Why are you tearing your husband's life apart?
Popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses. And I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. So it's like,
any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his account, that's a fucking red flag. His money is our money and my money is my money. I'm actively trying to have an orgy because this couple is so fucking good looking, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy, and it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that Nav's dick is at least 10 inches.
But Jasleen hasn't even stopped pursuing her own influencer dream since this all came out. She has taken no accountability, and Akaash and Flagrant were getting brutally taken down in each and every single comment section in every video they dropped. Akaash last appeared on the pod on January 28th, and since then, they've taken him out of the thumbnails, they have stopped talking about Akaash, and yet Flagrant could not escape the onslaught of vicious yet hilarious comments from their own fan base about the Akaash situation. They would make pods talking about how Justin Bieber saved Coachella, and in the comment section, their own fan base is over here just begging Akaash to open a Strait of Hormuz. And this was a constant thing for the past 4 months. They could not escape this wrath from their own fans. And from my perspective, it was well-deserved. All of this. Coming from a pod that is known for critiquing and putting their 2 cents on every public relationship or any cultural news, they really look like hypocrites when they barely address the Akaash situation. And instead, they pushed out this fake episode trying to make light of the situation as if it wasn't already ruining Akaash's career. Like, integrity was lost from this point on with Flagrant.
Week this is happening. She goes, you know what, baby? God knows what's true. We know what's true.
That's right.
What else matters? Who cares what anybody thinks? And I was like, I care. What are you talking about? Were you crazy?
I don't know. I don't feel like things really phase you like that. So I couldn't gauge if it really hurt.
I was deeply phased.
But what hurt you?
This news was definitely getting to Akaash. And it was also around this time when Akaash looked like he was gaining weight. He was slurring his words on his podcast, which led some people to believe that he was actually, having drinking problems, which sucks. Obviously, you don't want somebody to resort to alcohol to fight their own demons. But even throughout all of that, Jasleen was still making public podcast appearances and still not taking accountability. Like, it just seemed like she was digging a deeper hole for Akaash to climb out of. Like, this whole started in late December, early January, and she was out still going on pods in late March, early April.
I want to let you know, like, I know the periphery of Akaash's fan base, which is, I will say, more of the podcast fan base, and his comedy fans are not like that. It's more the podcast fan base that I don't think really resonate with him, because a lot of them are like really racist and right wing. We're brown girls being opinionated and they don't like opinionated women. But the misogyny was like really crazy. Obviously, we know it exists in our society, but to see it so rampant and like full force and just like unapologetically there.
So Jasleen is out here insulting Akaash's fan base, the very same fan base that actually financially supports Jasleen's own luxurious lifestyle. And this is why I don't really have much sympathy for Akaash. Like, this marriage is clearly lopsided. This woman has no ability to self-reflect. There is a clear communication barrier here happening. So what does he do? He looks past her treacherous actions. He doesn't condemn anything that she spewed out since late December. And it just feels like he's just endorsing this type of behavior. He's complicit in ruining his own marriage. And this goes both ways. If Akaash is doing this, then obviously I would side with Jasleen. You want a healthy 50-50 relationship. It just seems like he's creating a false narrative or a false reality in his own head just to appease Jasleen, which screams just toxic marriage.
How do I say this? I don't want to say it's like, is it on site or are you evolved at this point?
There's certain people that it's like, I don't know if it's on site or what, but it's like, I think God will give you yours, and
Sure.
That's
You're
kind of what
evolved.
I kind of try to remember that. But there's a side of me that's like, maybe it's a short guy thing, but I really identify with like Kendrick Lamar, where it's like, if we want beef, I'll destroy everything, I'll burn everything down. There's a little part of me that's pre-therapy.
No, we don't want that.
That's like, I don't care about the money, I don't care about whatever. You came at my wife, let's just burn it all down.
You need to thank her, right?
All the time. I buy her nonstop things.
I know.
All right, so Akaash is going to thank his wife for burning his own career. That's what I got from that. I do wonder what Andrew thinks of all of this. Like, is Andrew pretty much telling Akaash, hey man, I told you so? It definitely didn't seem like Andrew liked Jasleen from the very beginning.
I don't like what they've been doing to Akaash the past few weeks, man.
Yo, free Akaash,
And I ain't
man.
seen the
Free Akaash. Free
I haven't seen
Akaash.
this.
Keep your wife off the internet.
Internet. Why does your wife have a microphone in her face? Do not allow your wife to start a motherfucking podcast, bro.
Yes.
Okay, there can be one entertainer in this family, and it shall be me. I'm the comedian. I'm out here on this road, and I'm out here getting the money. Let me use some of this money to help you do some other things, yo. Because you don't need a microphone in your face because you going to fuck around and ruin us. All right? Not just you.
Oh, they call her chicken curry.
God damn. Why would she say that?
That's a good point. So we had those conversations.
What the
Go watch the episode.
My brothers.
Clears up a lot of shit.
My brothers.
And also she just acknowledges like, yo, that was stupid. Like I shouldn't be sharing that. I can see why the audience thought it was this thing. Like there was a lot of
Well, delete
good
it.
stuff.
Delete the podcast.
Delete ours?
No more influencing. No, I'm talking about her.
Oh, we're working on it.
No influencing.
Moving forward, like the dynamic of Flagrant is going to be, it might be, I don't know if it's still watchable. Honestly, it's still, Andrew's still in there. So, now you won't see Akaash, go in a freaking frenzy and have a freaking stroke whenever Andrew farts out a poo-poo pee-pee type joke. But this is the way I see it. A marriage that forces you to quit your own high salary paying job in a field that you are deeply passionate about. You lose contact with longtime friends. Him and Andrew have been boys for a long time, and now forces you to pivot and actually have to travel year round just to sustain your luxurious lifestyle, while she openly mocks your marriage and has demanded public threesomes. Doesn't sound like a healthy marriage or relationship to me, dude. Does not at all. And this goes both ways. I'm not trying to be a red-pilled asshole. If Akaash is doing this, I will be Team Jasleen. Oh my God. Just even saying that, Team Jasleen, help. But you know what I mean. So yeah, we'll see how long this name recognition will last for Akaash. I think right now his name's pretty much still relatively hot because of this Jasleen Files. But my prediction, I think Akaash is going to be on the Flagrant podcast around this time next year, slapping his knees, going crazy, having a freaking psychosis whenever Andrew says a poo-poo pee-pee type joke. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Side note, I do think this was the best move for Akaash. He needed an out. Just stay away from social media. Stay away from the limelight. Just do your tour for the next year. Do heavy touring. But most importantly, make sure that Jasleen stays away from social media as well. Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Till next video. Peace, y'all.